This is going to be a quick tutorial on how to get Pterodactyl working on CasaOS. So as you can see, I got connection, and if I actually go out of the panel and go on Horizon Overbot, you can see it's normally running. If I go on Discord, you can see the bot is actually running. So now I'm going to show you how to get it up. So first, you need to go to the App Store and get the Big Beer Tech World App Store. To do that, you go on More, scroll down here until you see Big Beer CasaOS App Store. Copy this, and then click on More Apps. Put it in here and click on Add. This is how you get the More Apps. Now you search Pterodactyl. And you're not gonna install Wings, because on my side it didn't actually work. You install the panel, and to get a user running, you actually need to add a user on your Pterodactyl panel. To do that, you go on your console, log in obviously. I'm not gonna cut here. And then on actually adding the user, I'm gonna paste this in. Actually, you need a sudo in front of that. My bad. So why say B? I'm gonna try to ignore that. And then you need a sudo password. I'm not gonna create a new one, but I'm gonna put that in the description too to create a user. So if you're now logged in, and you need to set up your email and name, first name, last name, and a password. So if you now go to admin panel and click on notes, we actually need to create a note. You click on create note, give it a name. I'm gonna call it test now. We don't need a description and all, because before we make one, we need to make a location. Call it, I don't know, your location or something. Create it. We don't need to do anything here. Just create one with a name. Now let's create a note. Call it test. Give it a location that you just said. So call it public. Then your CasaOS IP, or local IP better to say, you're going to copy that and actually put it in here without the HTTP. Then use HTTP connection and not behind a proxy. Then to give it memory, you're gonna get your calculator and do 1024 times the amount of RAM you wanna give it. Let's say we wanna give it like 12 gigabytes of RAM. I'm gonna take that and put that in here. You can, by the way, remove the comma. You can also just do 12,000 without any special numbers, but like, it doesn't matter. Put memory allocation 0, disk allocation 0. Total disk space, it's in megabytes. Just put, I'm gonna put 70,000. That's 70 gigs. Then on daemon port and SFTP port, they worked for me, 8080 and 2022. You can change them later on too. But if you get some connection errors and shit, just put other ones here. For example, a 9 here or something. They work for me, just use them. Then click on create note. Not gonna do that because I already have one. And then we need to go in the... So here you can settings, you can later change them. Then to the configuration, you're gonna copy this. Actually no, we need to do something before we copy this configuration file. We need to set up the wings now. To set up the wings, we go in the terminal log and log in. And now I'm gonna leave a link in the description. It's in the Pterodactyl, installing wings. You need to actually manually install it and not install it through the App Store. That's how it worked for me. So you're gonna skip this because normally when you use Ubuntu, when you use CasaOS, it automatically installs that. You do this, so you start it on boot. Then actually this I did not change, if I remember quite right. And then here, installing wings, you need to actually copy each one manually and put a sudo in front of this, because that didn't work without for me. So you need to put in sudo in front of here and then continue on. And now to configuration. This is how we need to now get the configuration. So we copy that, go out of here, files, you go in root, etc, scroll down a bit until you see Pterodactyl, and then you make a new file called config.yml. Go in here. I actually left it blank so I can show you. You put in your config file, and then I'm gonna leave that also in the description. You need to add the Docker. So if you get connection problems, for example, the pool is already in use, or like any conflicts, you're gonna see that in your config file or logs. It's gonna say like something with problems connect here. This is actually how it's gonna look like for you. Error response from daemon pool, one overlap in this address. If you get this, actually put this Docker in, and then to change the error you need to put a different location here. So for me, it didn't work with 18, so I did put 27. 27 was an open one for me, so I used 27. And then domain, I actually didn't change, it automatically did that. And then on the interface you need to do that too. So if I look now over this looks perfectly fine. Yeah, save this, go out, go to your terminal again. And now do sudo wings. Let's look if I get an error. Yeah, I did put in the wrong sudo password. So, oh, I don't have, no, oh, okay. If I can get the sudo password. So, we getting, okay, this is an error because I already running this, but that actually means it works. See, it says already in use, so we don't have a problem here. It runs perfectly fine. So the last step that you actually need to do is go into your Pterodactyl, go on your profile, no, go to admin, my bad, and go to your nodes, click on it, and go to allocation. I did forget that in the recording before. You put in the IP again, like the IP of your CasaOS. You don't need the allies. And now for the ports, you can set a port range. And for example, this is a Minecraft. Main is Minecraft, and our bot is the Discord bot. And you just put in the 25565. That's the normal Minecraft port. And you can make a range too, like from 2550 to 25570, and it's gonna create it like this from 1 to 10. And this is how you create these ports. So you need to actually put in ports. For example, I can make now 25578. I don't know. That's for me. If you create that, it now created the 25578 port. I'm gonna delete that because I don't need it. But this is how you need to make a no allocation. If you get any error, message me on Discord and join our Discord even, and you can type there, and I'm gonna try to help you.